I'm James Lepore, and welcome to episode 15 of The Buzz, the only show of its kind where we talk about the entertainment scene in Southern Maryland. And before we meet my special guest, I'd like to say that this episode is dedicated to my friend Kirk McKinnon, taken from us way too soon. Kirk, we miss you, and this is for you. Special guest today, Mr. Michael Bell.
Hello.
I recognize that last name.
Yes.
It would appear that your lovely wife, Missy, has been a guest on my show.
She has.
So far. I'm sure she will be in the future as well, because I know she's directing shows coming up.
She is.
And of course, we teach the teen and tween acting classes together.
Yes.
But today, I've got you, and I'm very happy about it. We've been big fans now for a long time.
Thank you.
Love your music, originals,
Yes.
very amazing originals too. Now, when did you start playing?
It's always a hard question.
Well, we'll skip it then and go to the second question.
The summer between 9th and 10th grade, which would put it in 1994.
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever that is, 18 years or 17
No
years?
wonder you're so good. And did you start writing originals right away?
Yeah, actually.
See, now that's amazing. I would imagine most people probably play for years and years and then you go, I think I'll write an original.
No, I actually was playing for 2 days when I wrote my first song. I didn't know
What
the
was
chords.
it? Quick. Do you remember what it was?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I mean, I might be able to play it for you, but...
Well, maybe someday it'll be on the B side of one of
maybe.
your CDs or something.
I think I've lost most of the lyrics to that song, but anyway.
Okay, I'm sure you'll pick up on that again. What genre of, for the people who haven't seen Michael Bell play yet, either at Fenwick Street Books or Ignite the Night or Leonardtown High School, what genre of music would you say you play?
It's one of those difficult things. It's kind of got a little bit of jazz, a little bit of soul, a lot of just acoustic rock. Mm-hmm. So it's somewhere in there.
Well, what artists do you listen to that inspire your music?
Lately, I've been really liking Jason Mraz. Mm-hmm. Grew up with a band called Caveman's Call. I'm a big fan of Switchfoot, mm-hmm. Which is kind of a rock. They're a rock outfit out of San Diego.
Actually, I've heard of Switchfoot. I do believe we played them on the Phoenix too.
Yeah, they're relatively large. Lisa Loeb kind
mm-hmm.
of influenced a little bit. So I'm kind of somewhere in that general area.
Now, I know this talent of yours didn't fall out of the sky. I mean, do you have a musical family or a performing arts family?
Yeah. I mean, my mom plays piano and sings, and my dad sings and plays the percussion instruments for...
Do they do backup on your CDs?
No. I did try to get my mom to play piano on one of the songs, but she lives about 3.5 hours away, so...
She can't mail it in?
Yeah, well, there's the whole recording
It's an
thing.
MP3 from Mom. Very cool. Where do you get ideas for your originals? Because I mean, every one that I've heard is like a little mini story, and they seem to be fairly autobiographical.
They are. And like any writer, you have to write from what you know mm-hmm. and what's happening to you. So, my stuff comes out of that. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of stuff about, what I'm feeling about current events or, stuff that's happening in my family or about my kids or my wife or, mm-hmm. Stuff that people I know are going through. So it definitely is from what I know and from what I'm experiencing.
Now, speaking of your lovely wife, again. A lot of people may have seen you play last year at the Southern Maryland Originals at CSM,
yes.
So you got a lot of exposure there, too. And I know during that show, you told a story about proposing to Missy.
Yes.
So why don't you tell us that? It's better when he tells it because it's his story. So.
Well, when you're going to propose to a girl, you have to kind of figure out a good way to do it. Because, it has to be memorable. It can't just be something like, whatever.
Will you marry me?
So what I did is I actually wrote her a song, and I recorded it. And she kind of thought that I was going to propose, so she thought I was going to... I told her I had something for her, and I was really excited. I had put it on a CD, but I had put it on track 13 or track 14, or so. I think it was 14. I think I tried to avoid 13.
Like the hidden bonus track?
Yeah, and then it was like Jurassic Park theme after, or something. So I gave her the CD, and she was trying not to be completely, horribly disappointed. So we sat on the couch in my apartment for 13 songs. It was like an hour and 10 minutes. And then the song comes on, of course. I go and I get the ring, and I'm sneaking it back, and I get down on one knee and totally lose my balance and fall over. But it worked. So,
Obviously it did. That's a
obviously
great
it worked.
story. I love that.
Yeah.
Now, Michael, you have a website,
I do.
which is,
It's www.michaelbellsmusic.com.
with an S,
Yeah.
Michael Bell's. And I'm sure Leanne will put the cool little graphic along the screen so we can say www.michaelbellsmusic.com. Now, people are going to hear you play because I know you said
Yep.
you'd
Yep.
treat us to a song.
Yes.
If people want to book you, I understand there's
Right.
a link on the website.
On the website at the bottom, there's an email link to talk about booking.
Okay, do
Yeah.
that. You want to get this man to play your party or restaurant or whatever, club,
Yep.
hit that link and he'll figure it out. You have a CD out
do.
called Rain,
Yes.
which is amazing.
Well, thank you.
And I'm not just saying that because we have autographed copies. It's really, really amazing. Can people get the CD
Yeah, absolutely.
on their website?
You can get it from the website. It's on iTunes. It's on cdbaby.com if you want to get it from there. You can just email the management link at the bottom of my website, and we can get you hooked up with it.
I didn't realize that you were on iTunes. That's cool.
Yeah. Michael Bell.
But if you want to get the real physical
The
CD, it's
actual
really, really,
CD.
really nice too. It's nicely designed.
Well, thank
I
you.
like it a lot. As a matter of fact, Michael, because he's a generous guy, has offered to give away one of his Rain CDs
Yes,
to
absolutely.
one lucky viewer. How do you do that? It's very easy. Send an email to me at thebuzz@metrocast.com and just title it Michael Bell CD. And at the end of the week, I will pick one very, very lucky winner. And I will call you personally and tell you how you can come down to MetroCast and pick up your Michael Bell Rain CD. How would you like to play a song for the viewers?
I'd love to.
Let's do it.
All right. The song that I'm going to be playing is a song called, here we go, The Separation of Corporation and State.
That's quite a mouthful.
It is quite a mouthful. It's kind of self-explanatory, but it kind of deals with some of the stuff that I've been going through. It's kind of a response to some world and U.S. kind of political stuff.
Okay. So not your typical Michael Bell love song.
No,
It
no,
sounds
not
a
so much.
little meatier to it.
It's a little bit. It's a little jazzier than usual.
Right.
And it's a little bit more, I don't know, controversial.
And I have not heard this yet. I can't wait. This is a big treat for me too. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Michael Bell.
When the separation of church and state is mirrored by the integration of elect and corporate, God only knows exactly what we're coming to. But I know that I will walk this time with you. Come sing a song for the world's salvation. Living our lives is a proclamation of your hands. See His plan for a land in need. Living the hope of this generation. Love is alive in a desperate nation. God, don't you know where to show me His hands and feet? When the invitation to live with less is overcome by intimations of immediacy and debt, we clear and undercut to satiate our greed and to meet the expectations we all feed. Come sing a song for the world's salvation. Living our lives is a proclamation Clap your hands, see his plan for a land in need. Living the hope of this generation. Love is alive in a desperate nation. God, don't you know where to show me his hands and feet? Are you ready to come down and make it happen? Are you here on the earth? I'm not trying to say that we give up heaven, just to know what life's worth. Come sing a song for the world's salvation. Living our lives is a proclamation. Clap your hands, see his plan for a land in need. Come sing a song for the world's salvation. Living our lives is a proclamation. Clap your hands, see his plan for a land in need. Living the hope of this generation. Love is alive in a desperate nation. God, don't you know where to show me his hands and feet?
That was terrific.
Thank you.
Okay, that's definitely going to like shoot to the top of one of my Michael Bell favorites. That's really great. Is that on iTunes yet?
That one is not actually recorded yet. You can only hear it here.
So, all right, well, The Buzz runs repeatedly every 2 hours throughout the week. So if you love that song, as I'm sure you do, watch every episode, every showing of The Buzz until you memorize the entire song. And, of course, go to michaelbellsmusic.com. Book this gentleman before he gets so busy that you have to wait years and years and years to book him. That is really a great song.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for playing it for the viewers. I've had a lot of things to talk about of things that people can do this coming weekend, fun things in Southern Maryland. You stick around, we'll talk about them together.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. I will be back in just a minute after this word from our sponsor, Birch Propane. I'm James, he's Michael Bell, and you are watching The Buzz. Propane heat is efficient, versatile, and environmentally friendly. Call Birch Propane today to learn more about this economical heating solution. Our certified service technicians can answer any questions you may have and show you the most efficient and effective way to heat your home. Propane also fuels many home appliances, such as stoves, ovens, dryers, even hot water heaters. See our website and learn more or call us today, 301-373-2131. Birch Propane, building a greener future. Hi, and welcome back to The Buzz. I'm your host, James Lepore, with my special guest today, Michael Bell. Michael, thank you for playing that song.
Absolutely.
That was great. And remember, you can get Michael Bell music at iTunes.
Yep.
And go to his website to book him at michaelbellsmusic.com. Michael, a lot of stuff, as always, here in Southern Maryland, which is why we have a show about it. A lot of stuff coming up. Friday, September 9th, down at Fat Boys, Medley's Neck Road in Leonardtown. Now, that's where we broadcast the Phoenix Radio from, too. That is turning out to be the place for local artists. I mean, I gotta hook you up down at Fat Boys, too. That'd be great. This Friday night, September 9th, is Paul St. Louis and his band Natural Disasters playing. It's only a $5 cover, and you're going to have a frosty cold beverage or whatever, listen to some great music. They play originals, and they do covers of Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, Nickelback. Haven't heard this band yet. Everybody's telling me they're amazing. Amanda and I will be there. You should be there too. Come down and see Paul St. Louis and Natural Disaster. Mutual friend, Jennifer Cooper. Every weekend, she's doing something else. A little interesting this weekend, Sunday, September 11th, she's singing at the Blue Crabs game. She really is.
That is.
Of course, that's Regency Furniture Stadium up in Waldorf.
Yep.
It's American Heroes Night and Military Appreciation Night. I guess 9/11 too. Appropriate night.
Yeah, makes sense.
She's going to do a pre-game performance of America the Beautiful, followed by a 7th inning stretch performance of God Bless America. That's going to be awesome. I mean, it's
a great
always.
singer.
She's fabulous, and she's been a guest on the show too.
Okay.
And always a great time up at the Blue Crabs game. But I mean, adding Jennifer in the mix, don't miss it. Okay, you definitely want to do that. And that's Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. Sam Grow. Where would we be without Sam Grow? I mean, this man has a million gigs every week, and I try to cover them all.
Absolutely.
And anytime you want information about Sam Grow, just go to samgrowband.com. Open the page, his music plays, it's very cool, and he's always got his latest gigs, which this weekend are Saturday, September 10th. He's playing the North Beach Harvest Festival. That's in the North Beach Pavilion in North Beach, Maryland. Saturday, that's at 12 p.m. because the same day, Saturday, at 8 p.m., and it's not unusual for Sam to do 2 gigs in a day because he's an amazing guy. 8 o'clock's playing The Whiskey, which is up in Annapolis. You want to check that out. Sunday, September 11th, he's playing Anthony's Bar and Grill up in Dunkirk. Nice town. 7 p.m. samgrowband.com.
Awesome.
Dylan Galvin.
Another great guy.
I mean, great guy. We love Dylan. He's doing live waterside entertainment at the Holiday Inn in Solomons on the aft deck.
The aft
I have not been to the aft deck yet, but I love saying it because it sounds so fancy, like we're on this, big cruise ship or something. He plays for 4 hours, starting at 6 p.m.
Wow.
I mean, as a performer, 4 hours, man. Even if you are on the fancy aft deck.
The aft deck.
Yeah, that's right. 4 hours is a lot of music, but it's Dylan, man. 4 hours of Dylan.
It's awesome.
Go. That
Absolutely.
is Friday at 6 p.m. Holiday Inn, Solomons. Fall Follies on the Square in Leonardtown. Always something fun to do, right?
On the square,
Downtown
always.
Leonardtown,
That's
First Fridays. I mean, I know sometimes on First Fridays, people can find you playing at Fenwick Street Books. I mean, my friends Chris Baker and Mike Snyder from Fractal Folk. Sometimes they play down at
they
the
play at Larry's
comic book
almost
store, right? I mean, it's very cool. And another fun thing to do in downtown Leonardtown is happening this Saturday, 10 a.m. It's going to be 5 hours. It's the annual Arts and Crafts Festival. Actually, Missy would be interested in that because Missy, of course, owns Missy's Art Shack, too.
Right.
Not only is she a producer, writer, director, teacher, everything, but also she's a gifted artist, too. And Missy, I still want that picture of the lizard. You know which one. Don't sell it to anybody else. I'm scraping together the money. Thank you. Annual Arts and Crafts Festival featuring paintings, wood carving, stained glass, ceramics, jewelry, Fiberworks. I wonder what Fiberworks is.
It's like textiles.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, cool. And if you want more details on that, you can call the Craft Guild Shop. And by the way, thank you for the musical accompaniment.
Absolutely.
Makes all this stuff even more fun. It's like we're doing the buzz on the aft deck.
The aft deck.
Yeah, so Buffy, get me a martini. We're sitting on the aft deck. Call the Craft Guild Shop at 301-997-1644. Point Lookout Lighthouse. Have you been there?
Yes.
Me
Point
too.
Lookout. Yes.
All the way down.
All the way
Do you know I did a paranormal investigation?
Did you?
At the, yeah, actually, they let you book like 10 people, and you pay for it, of course.
Oh, yeah.
You book 10 people, get together a group, and you can go on a real, honest-to-goodness paranormal investigation. And we did it last November, and it was really, really, really cold. There's no heat in the lighthouse. Didn't really have like a lot of activity that night, but it was really, yeah, kind of, yeah. It was really, really fun, and I'm going to do it again. But for people who have not seen the lighthouse yet, and this is a beautiful lighthouse, on Saturday the 10th, starting at 10 a.m. for 4 hours, you can go down. It's open to visitors from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and there's no charge to enter the lighthouse. And there's docents, and they'll like show you around. Now, there is the park entrance fee. So to get into the park, it's only $5 per person in-state, or if you're out-of-state with out-of-state tags or whatever, it's $6. Big deal, right? You get into the park, the park's beautiful, and check out the lighthouse. For additional information, you can go to their website at www.pllps.org. You should write a song called pllps.org.
I'll work on that.
And last thing, Friday at 6 p.m. at the Old Breton Inn in Leonardtown. They're having a murder mystery dinner. Murder at the Island and Piney Point Museums. And they're going to do an interactive murder mystery dinner fundraiser at the Old Breton Inn Friday, September 9th. And it starts at 6 o'clock with a cash bar, a silent and a live auction, buffet. I love buffet.
Oh, who doesn't love buffet?
Oh, man, and if you put creme brulees out there, I mean, I'll eat like 7 of them, and then people will say, like, why didn't we invite James to the buffet? Now there's no creme brulees left. Thanks a lot. Buffet dinner at 7 p.m. with a murder mystery performance to follow. Tickets are limited, obviously, because it's indoors, and must be purchased in advance. $65 for Friends members, $70 non-members, and you can call the St. Clements Island Museum at, let's put this to music, 301-769-2222 to make reservations or for more information. That is episode number 15 of The Buzz. Very special guest, Michael Bell. Very talented guy. Go to his website, michaelbellsmusic.com. Poke around, look at all the cool stuff. Book this man. He's big and he's getting bigger all the time.
Hey.
So I hope to have you on again in the future. We'll talk about more upcoming gigs. You
All right.
are a pleasure to have on.
Thank you so much.
So I want to thank my sponsor, Birch Propane, once again for continuing to sponsor The Buzz and keeping this information heading your way. I am James Lepore. I will be back next Monday with a brand new episode. Again, special thanks to my guest, Michael Bell. You, my friend, have been watching The Buzz.
The Buzz.